Permaculture is a living design system that should be adopted into everybody's lifestyle. It uses nature as its primary design that we then mimic into a human design. It looks at three fundamental ethics. So it looks at people care, earth care, and fair share, and then has a multiple number of principles that's in there. So the idea here was that we are providing a safe space for the patients. We are providing a safe space for the community as well as our staff members. It's been almost 5 years that we have been running this center in integration with the permaculture side. And over time, people are actually understanding what the need for this is. You know, there's a lot of research coming out on the positivity behind creating green spaces at a health center for mental well-being. You know, we do healing garden walks almost every single day here. People are hearing about the services being provided at the health center, knowing that they can come here, they have access to a garden, they get 3 nutritious meals a week on top of full access to a garden space. They have water, they have fuel for cooking. On top of that, you're getting education while you're here, and you get to leave with 3 seedlings that you go home with. More importantly, there's the emotional attachment. The woman is giving birth to a baby and she's receiving a seedling. That attachment between a seedling growing and a baby growing is very emotional as well. So permaculture designs a system that closer to your area of work or where you are a lot would be the most intensive work. So in this sense, where we are at the health center, around our kitchen, around the waiting home are all our productive garden spaces for the vegetables and the different food groups for our patients. So a lot of times in landscape design or permaculture design, people put up the buildings and ask you to come and beautify. We're trying to go the other way and say, hey, let's make the place look gorgeous and then come in and say, okay, this is where we want to put everything, because that's also another way of balancing between nature and human structures. When having the maternity waiting home, they wanted to have something for the women. And it actually just started off as a mandala. The mandala is your circular design, again, very energy focused. And over time, as people accepted the integration aspect, we were able to grow. And the growing actually tied into what a permaculture design professes and what it wants you to see in terms of well-being, in terms of quality of life, in terms of education, and in terms of happiness, right? And that's the other aspect. We want everybody to come here and feel happy and feel excited and go home inspired to say, okay, what do I need to do to either mobilize my community or to mobilize my children, the youth groups, the school, whoever it is, into doing the same.